Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa with Mail Inspirations, and today we're going to be doing a fall haul, my first one for this year, and I'm so excited. I've got a very large selection of fall. I have some other just random things that I found in the last month or so. Now I think I'm going to start doing monthly Dollar Tree hauls. I love doing them, but I also want to do other things like DIYs, other hauls, painting, and stuff like that. So I think for now I might just do monthly ones. Comment down below if you want to see more of the Dollar Tree haul versus the other things. I do want to make you guys happy, so just let me know what your preference is. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to save the fall for last, just because it's a very big selection, so I'm going to go ahead and go with just the more everyday type of things. Okay, so like I said, I've been going for the last month, maybe a month and a half of shopping at Dollar Tree to see what they have. Been collecting a lot, so let's go ahead and get started on it. So first things first, I think we're going to go ahead and venture down to some of the crafts. There's not a whole lot that I have, but I did find these little like canvas, what do you call it, where they have the little chalkboard easels. I love these. These are so cute. You can definitely find these at Target at their dollar spot. Sometimes it can be $3 or $5 depending on how big and intricate they are. I got 2 of these. I was very excited. Hopefully, maybe next year I can start doing festivals again, and I would definitely use this for signage at the festivals for my booth and all that. Let me open this up just to see how it's gonna stand up and all that. Okay, just use the leg. Okay. This is taking way longer than I thought. I thought it was gonna be easier. Okay, here we go. Now we're in the long haul. Okay, so obviously you can use this for a wedding, at tables for placements and all that, which I think is still a really cute idea. But this is how it looks like sitting, so it's really cute. I love how this looks, and you can definitely paint this a different color if you want, or to give it more of that. Oh my gosh, it even comes with the chalk. I didn't know that. I thought that was oh my god, I can't believe that. Chalk, I thought that was just there just for, I don't even know, but that's really cool. I can't believe that for $1. I mean, hey. Hey. It's only $1. I love this. Oh my god. Yes, I love that. Okay, there you go. So if you smear the chalk around, it's gonna give it more of that chalk look or worn look. So you can definitely do that. So you can just take it by its side, rub it. I hate the sound of it. Ooh. And then you can just rub it like that with your fingers, or rag or something. And then it gives it more of that chalk worn in look. So you can kind of see the difference on that. So, but if you like that more clean look, then you can just, use a cleaner or a rag, a wet rag to clean that up. But yeah, that looks nice. I love that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that for $1. I mean, that's awesome and amazing. So, wow. Okay, so let's put those aside. Alright, so I got a bunch of stuff around here. Okay, down to the crafts. We're gonna go here. I did find this washi tape. I'm not a huge collector of washi tape. I think they are adorable, but I just don't really have a use for them. I know a lot of people use them for planners, or gifts, or just crafts in general, but I'm not a collector, so when I find some that are cute, I'll get them, and I'll maybe find a use for them eventually. But this is what I found, and it was just so stinking cute with these little cats, and they have their different expressions. Here you can kind of see this one has a different expression right there. So cute. I love the colors. I just love it. I have 3 cats, so they have a very special place in my heart. Let me show you There it is. There's that image. So you can see that's what's going to be repeating around the whole roll. So super cute. Love this. Okay. All right. Up next, ribbon. I did not find these for a while after they came out with them, and people were hauling them on other videos and such. But they finally came into my store. My stores tend to be a little bit late with things, but that's okay. Eventually they'll come around. So, but I found these ribbons. These were for the spring collection. Here it is, the spring. But they finally, oh come on, here we go. But they finally came around, so I was really happy with that. I don't mind getting them later in the season because I can always use it for next year. But I love this gingham one. You can definitely use for the fall time or Christmas, and the red truck, honestly, and even this. This is neutral enough for you to use for all seasons. But this lemon one, super cute. I love that. So it'll be great for crafts for next year, for the spring and then the summer as well. So yeah, I got these. Was very, very happy. Okay, so let's go down to Stationery, because that's kind of a bigger haul that I have here, and I didn't realize how much of it I got. Okay, let's start with these. So, calendars. That was a big thing. I know a lot of people go crazy whenever the calendars come out for the beginning of next year. I didn't get all the calendars that I wanted. I know there's like one or two in particular that I can't even remember what they were, honestly. So I'm not like, I try not to get too upset if I can't get it, because, you know, it is what it is. It's not meant to be, whatever. But I am very, very happy with the ones that I have. So I have these ones. And these ones I picked up whenever I was in Charlotte. If you see my vlog for that, I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. I had a Dollar Tree, and I found these calendars there. So here's the first one. Enjoy the little things. Really cute, very floral, very feminine, girly. Here it is in the back if you guys haven't seen it. I'm sure you guys have seen it all around, but if you haven't, here they are. They're really cute. I love them. A lot of people use the back image for making little magnets for their fridge, which I think is a wonderful idea. You can definitely do that, or what I like to do is take the big image from here, get a frame that kind of fits. You do have to trim them because they are more square than rectangle. But if you can kind of center it enough with the frame, you could put it in the frame and then can hang it up as decor around. I've done that for my craft room before. I think it was last year or the year before. I did that and it was really nice, but then I ended up switching out the idea, the decor a little bit. Okay, so the next one is the Farmhouse, which I was really happy to find this. I think there was another one, and I honestly can't remember. I might try to put up a picture of it over here, but I did not get that one, which is okay, because I have this, and I'm happy. It was the only one that they had, Farmhouse. Love that. Obviously, very farmhousey. Here's the back. Very excited to have this. I still have the calendars from last year that I still haven't used all the images for, or for any crafts. So if you build up on enough of these, you can definitely make a ton of things out of it. But yeah, I love how this looks. I think my favorite image from this, I think it has to be the wreath one, this main one. Yeah, I mean, it's very simple and kind of to the point. I like farmhouse style. I have hints of it throughout my house. This is kind of maybe farmhouse in the back here, but it's not my main theme for the house. I like to have it kind of mixed, not just one point. I like to have other ideas in there, so, you know. So the next one, I've got two of these. For whatever reason, I was like, I'm just gonna get two because they had an abundant pool. But they have the farmer's market one, which is really cute. I love the vegetables. It's very artsy. It looks like someone painted them. So cute and adorable. I love it. This is just adorable. It's everything that I would ever want from a calendar. Fruits, vegetables, flowers, watercolor, or it looks like acrylic. It depends on how you look at it. But the back, I mean, look at these images. So stinking cute. I love it. Absolutely. The two fall ones are adorable. Absolutely, these two. I love it. I love fall just in general. It's just it's my favorite season. Handmade. That one's really cute too. I mean, oh, look at this little piggy. Really cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's whoever they picked for the artist for this particular calendar. I don't know if it's the same artist for all of them or what, or designer, whatever you want to call them, but they did such a fantastical job. I think this one is probably my favorite calendar out of all. But yes, I was very excited to have these. Okay, so we still have more calendars here. Let's see. So I got the wall hanging ones from from Dollar Tree. They have these ones. I love using this, especially for my office job. I have it hanging up near me, so I can just kind of go through everything. And it has little sticky notes on here. Well, this is a sticky note, and this is more of like a tear off pad, which is great. I like to use these. I like the colors. There's also this one, has more of the florals. Really cute. I have an obsession with calendars. I actually got a dupe of this somehow. We're not gonna ask. And then this one. This is more of that farmhouse style. Really cute with the plaid or the gingham here. Little rooster, the back, the buffalo check. I love it. This is great. So I don't know which one I'm gonna be using next year, but since I have 3 to choose from, I'll have time until then to see which one I would like to use. Okay, and then they have this for a weekly planner. It's not a Dollar Tree brand. It's from Crown Jewels. I'm not really familiar with that brand, so I don't know if it's going to cost more at other craft stores or wherever you would buy this. But this is really cute. I think they have another style, but I wasn't too crazy about it, so I got this one with the little ferns and the floral. Really cute. So you can definitely plan by week rather than by month. Sometimes it is easier to do it that way. Especially if you have a lot going on that week, you can kind of just go through everything and get everything sorted by the week. Now this is woman owned, it looks like, which is awesome. So if you want this, I would probably suggest going to the original brand to get this. That way you can support, you know, the company. Since it is woman owned, we want to be supportive, especially if it's a small company and women owned. We do need to be more supportive and stuff like that. So if they have them at Dollar Tree, you know, that's fine. You can get a good deal, but I would probably suggest going to the original site to purchase it. That way you are supporting a small business. Okay, so up next we got a couple of little planners right here, which I don't really use all that often. I have a bigger one that my friend gifted me for Christmas, and I use that a lot. But I just wanted to show you guys because I thought they were really cute, especially on the outside. Here's this one. Looks like it's been, again, painted. I just love this kind of style. I'm sure you guys heard me say that before, but I truly do. It's very artsy. I love it. It's small, so if you have a very busy schedule and you have a lot going on, and you need more space than that, then I definitely would get a bigger one. But this is good enough for, like, you know, just here and there for a little doctor appointment and stuff like that. And I like that it's small enough to keep into your purse, so you don't have to worry about lugging a big piece of notebook everywhere, it being heavy, because they can get heavy, especially if you stack things in there. Hi, Sophie. You might hear her meowing. And then especially if you stack bills in there, because I've seen a lot of people do that, where they kind of stick things in here for later as a reminder, and then it's like 30 pounds by the end of it. Especially my mom, her purse weighs like 100, I swear. Okay, here's another one, really cute. I love the colors of this. Oh, why isn't it wanting to focus? Here we go, perfect. The colors on this, I love and adore. Very neutral, very warm, and very nice. I like it. Same thing, small little planner. So, but you know, this would be a great gift for Christmas for someone that you know that likes planners. You can definitely pick these up for Christmas time and put them in their stocking for that. Okay, and then on to more stationery. Let me just kind of get things a little situated here, because I have a lot to go through today, and I'm very excited to show you. Okay, so So I picked this little corrugated file folder. I love using these. I'm sure you've seen them on my shelf over here where I use them a lot, especially for crafts, and I picked this one up. I'm planning to get a second shelf on this side. If you've seen my videos, I'm thinking, we'll see, because I still have other things I have on the right side I kind of like, but I do love using this for keeping things away, like craft stuff, paper stuff, you know, things like that. But I like this design because it is lemon and very colorful. I like to keep this room in particular very colorful, and it's very inspiring for me and keeps me motivated and really happy because it's very colorful. The rest of my house is more neutral, but here in this particular room, I do like to have it very happy and fun and colorful. So I picked this up because it made me happy. That's all it was to it. Okay, and then last thing in the stationery is 2 notebooks. I love using these notebooks. Absolutely, they're such a good size, especially for work for me. I like to jot down a lot of notes or things that I need to remember, and these are the perfect size. And it has that gold flakes. Oh, love that. Love the colors. And then this one, I think this one's my favorite one. I'm more partial to blues and darker colors, but this is really cute, especially with that gold on there. So there's that. And then they are all lined, which is perfect. I love them. And then they both have the gold rings on there, so really cute. Okay, so there's that. Let me just, again, get everything situated. Okay, so my favorite part of Dollar Tree is going to the book aisle. You don't always find books. You have to kind of go a lot to see if you can find anything, because they're always coming and going, and they go pretty fast, especially if they're like really good books. I try to focus more on crafting books or even like recipe books. On occasion, you can really find some good ones. I need to go through my library and show you guys what I found from Dollar Tree. I don't have a big library. I'll show you a picture here, but there is most of the books there are from Dollar Tree, and there's a lot of recipe books and a ton of craft books that I found that are only for $1, which is amazing and a really good deal. So, I mean, if you like going to Barnes & Nobles or Books A Million or whatever, and that's totally fine, that you do you. It's just like, for me, it can get really expensive. So finding it for $1, I don't really mind, but you know, whatever. It's your choice. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Before we go into the books, I wanted to show you guys these little puzzle books. I love using these just to kind of keep my mind a little bit more active. These are word searches. I like doing them. You don't have to be old to do them. I enjoy them. It kind of keeps my mind busy while I'm feeling bored, or I feel like I need to just keep my mind going. And I think it really does help kind of be able to pinpoint and spot things. So these aren't too big. I like that. It's hard enough where it kind of keeps you looking, but not like too hard. The words aren't too big where it's super obvious, but they're not too tiny either. So, you know, I love using these. I went through several of these in the last couple of years, and I love using these. Okay, so here we are to the books, and we're going to pick this first one, which is Within Season, Friendsgiving Recipe Book. I thought this was so cute. I love it. Really adorable. I love the cover. It's small, not too big. So there's recipes, menus, and ideas. So let's go ahead. And the colors of this book inside, look at this. It goes from that brown to this beautiful like magenta color. Love that. And then here's the first page. Really cute. So this is going to be Thanksgiving created. Friendsgiving. Celebrate with your friends and family. So here's the next page. So let me go through some of these. So to give you tips and ideas on how to decorate your table to make it look as aesthetic as possible. Here's menus and recipes. I love this color. This is absolutely gorgeous. Choose your own adventure Christini bar. So here's an idea for like a Christini bar. You can get that set up for your friends. So it's kind of like a buffet, but not really cute. I like that idea actually. The classic. So dried brine roast turkey with gravy, stuffing with Italian sausage, caramelized fennel, charred balsamic Brussels sprouts, sour cream smashed potatoes with fried shallots. So that's what that looks like. That sounds pretty alright, minus the fennel. Not a huge fennel fan, but this is really cute. I love that. So yeah, I like it just gives you some recipes and ideas. Oh, that looks delicious. Dry brined roast turkey with gravy. Yes. Yes, ma'am. That looks delicious. Now, I love Thanksgiving. It's a good holiday. You get to eat all your food. It's delicious. Yes. The Cuban fiesta. Oh, really cute. Yeah, so it gives you just ideas on what you can do for that time of year, especially if you don't have family. I don't know what's going to happen this year, if we're going to be able to see family or not. I'm not going to say why because, but this will be, if you have a couple of friends in your bubble that you see often and that you feel comfortable with, you can definitely do that. Okay, so here's this one. It's a Q&A of the day. So it's wrapped up in this little paper, or in this little plastic. I kind of went through it a little bit, but I think the idea is you have a calendar for the month. And then I think you're supposed to, for each day, draw or doodle something that it asks you to do. Or something like that. Which I thought was very neat. I like drawing. So I thought that was kind of a cool thing. And it's a 4+ year journal. So you can kind of see right there. 4+ years. And then it's for the creatives. Which I thought was really neat. And I like the cover. It was really nice. I like the binder. Okay, so here we go. Here's the calendar. So this is in May. So you got the days. Looks like it's for May 23rd to the 24th. Okay, so on this day, on the 23rd, it says, check your phone for your most recent calls or message. Draw a portrait of that person. Oh, so you have 4 slots. So you can try drawing portraits of maybe of the same person in different ways or 4 different people. Well, that's really neat. And then on the 24th, it says, think of a song you've been hearing a lot lately. Create an illustration to accompany it. Okay, see, that's really cool and really neat. I love that. I think I'm going to have to dabble into this because it would kind of get my creative juices flowing and give me ideas and inspirations for different things. Okay, so up next is going to be 2 craft books, which I love. I love finding craft books, so here they are. 2 of these. They're both sewing ones, which I was really excited to find because I love sewing. And it's just, even though I'm not necessarily going to do these projects, but I just like to have these on hand just to kind of look through it and see what I can get inspired from. So here's this one. So dolled up. Really cute. So it looks like you learn how to make dolls and their clothing. Here's a little, it says outfit ideas. Really cute. I love that. So you can make dolls for little girls, little boys. You could do it for a craft fair. They have little patterns for it. You can cut out, or I would trace them and then cut them out from the tracing paper because I would want to keep this as the original content. That's really cool. Maybe I might get into this. Who knows? And then it just kind of shows you how to kind of put it together and stuff it. Really cute. I love that. Okay, and then again, same thing. So these are little creatures. So sweet creatures. So the same concept, except you're making creatures instead of little boys and girls. Here is a pattern for someone. Oh, here's a little piggy. A little superhero. How adorable. You can definitely make a lot of these for your kids, your grandkids, other kids, for birthdays, for craft fairs. If you're into that, you could definitely make a bunch of these and try to sell them. Oh my gosh, the little frog. He's so cute. He's a little painter. I love it. I love these kinds of books. These are great. So I was very, very happy to find these. All the books, honestly. Okay. So let's go to the next part. So here's going to be some miscellaneous random things. I think I'm going to end up doing this as a 2-part video because this is already going long enough, and I didn't even cover half of what's on the table. This is just like a little corner here. So I think after some of these are done, I'm going to end it here, and then I'm going to have the next video come later. That way it kind of keeps it not so long, because I know not everyone likes to watch really long 1.5-hour videos. I personally do, but not everyone does, so I understand. Okay, so let's go on to these next ones. I did find some of these, what do you call them? Scrunchies. I like these a lot. I'm not a huge scrunchie fan. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I don't know why I said that, but I have very fine hair and it's like baby soft hair. So no matter how tight the scrunchie is, it's always going to get loose and just fall off. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if we have similar hair type like me, then you'll know. It's really, really hard to keep scrunchies on. Hair bands, the really stretchy ones, are fine. They don't fall off quite as easily, but the scrunchies do because of the soft material. It just slides right off. But I figured I can do the hair tie plus a scrunchie just for aesthetic reasons and all that. So I did pick these up. If I don't like them, I may give them to my mom or a friend of mine because they both wear scrunchies. So there's that. And I thought these were just really cute designs. Okay, so okay, so I think we're gonna go with these guys. Now, I think it was my last Dollar Tree haul. I found some of these rubber duckies that were Disney style. I ended up finding 2 more, and I have been looking ever since to see if there's any more. But here are the 2 that I found. And I think this is going to be the complete set. I'll show you the other ones that I have. But I have Mickey and Pooh Bear. It's so cute. I love it. So here's Mickey with his little hat on. Those little pants. Oh, come on. Camera does not want to. Here we go. Really cute. So I love how this looks. He looks adorable with his little hat on. And then Pooh Bear, he has like a little headband and a little t-shirt. So cute. Love these. I love Disney, so anytime I can find Disney for a decent price, because they are, as much as I love them, they are very, 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 very expensive, especially when you go there a lot. But yeah, if you can find these for $1, this is a great deal, and I love it. So if you are a collector of rubber duckies or just Disney or anything really, then definitely go to Dollar Tree and see if you can find these. Okay, so last things last for here, we have some gift bags and then some decor pieces. Let me just show you the decor. It's just 2 things here. Nothing too crazy to show, but I thought this was really interesting and really cute. I think it's like a little candle holder. It does separate, so you can just use the bottom or this for something else. But I thought it was really cute. It's concrete, it looks like. Oh, come on, camera. Here we go. They had 2 other styles, but I really didn't like them, and I really like this, especially with the gray and the white. And it's a candle votive, I want to say, or candle holder, whatever you want to call it. Really cute. And then there's this one. I thought it was really darling. Very modern. I like the shape. You can always repaint it to make it suit your style if you don't like the colors. They did have, I believe, it's been a while, a baby pink and blue, and I think a gray. I could be mistaken, I can't remember for sure, but I didn't like the colors at all. It didn't really go with what I have here. So I picked the black because it was the more simpler, more less colorful. But yeah, I like this a lot. Okay, and lastly is going to be these gift bags. I was very excited to see these. So there's 3 of them. They all came in a set. And I love how these look. Love them. So cute. I love it. Okay, so they are little dots basically. It looks like watercolor. So this is like a small size. And this is the medium. This one's more at random. And then here's a bigger one. So, which is more in a row, more stylized. Which I do like these a lot. But I also like the randomness of this one. So, I love it.